Good morning, guys. It's day 8 of my remedy, and I just had my second sip of my new herbs, and I feel so happy. The visit to my doctor yesterday was really positive. They checked my pulse and they checked my tongue and everything was looking better. My pulse was actually really good. I was lacking some energy still, but since they hadn't really started working on amplifying my energy yet, that wasn't so weird. And I was pretty much giving good results on all of the parameters in the diagnosis, like my sleep and my urine, like I talked about last time, and my anxiety, stress. Stomach was obviously a big discussion, but the thing was, I was talking a lot about my stomach last time, and that was supposed to happen. My stomach was supposed to be in chaos because they had given me a pretty powerful remedy, mix of herbs, that was supposed to really get me to cleanse and detox everything out of my system. So actually, that was expected. I only wish they could have told me that. They could have given me like a little bit of a heads up, like, okay, you're gonna be in agony for the upcoming days, but that's okay. Now it's done. But so what happened was, they give me a new mix, and this mix is going to be to support my breath, because my breath is really short and I'm still lacking energy. So a lot of the herbs are also going to increase my my blood, to increase my energy levels, and they are also going to be working a little bit with the stomach and a little bit with my breathing. So I can expect some energy this week, and I'm actually feeling it already. And another thing that was really good about this round of tea was that it was actually pretty tasty. So I'm really grateful for that, and I'm looking forward to this week. I'm looking forward to having more energy and to feel more alive again. I was watching last week's filmings, and I looked really depressed on some of them, and I'm not usually a depressed person, so that was kind of difficult for me to see, but I'm just so grateful that everything is heading in the right direction from now on. So why did I contact the Chinese Medicine Center? Well, I have been really inconsistent with my food during the summer, and from previous years as an anorectic, I have had issues with feeling full and feeling hungry, and most of the time I don't feel fullness. So when I'm anxious, I can just keep eating, and that's what I've been doing for a couple months. I have been either eating nothing or way too much food. And I also, for some reason, started deviating from my dietary schedule, meaning I had a lot more processed foods like snacks and just unhealthy things. And it doesn't work for me, basically. It just makes me feel like crap. So when we went to vacation a couple weeks ago to Croatia, we had a wonderful time, but I ended up eating more things that aren't really in alignment with who I am. Like, I had lots of bread. I had many healthy things like fruit and vegetables, but I eat a lot of bread because they have this bread that I love with salt. And I can eat it until I drop dead. It's so good. But basically when I came home, I just felt like a trash can. I felt like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I was just really upset and really depressed about my state. And I also felt really tired and sluggish, and I've been feeling this throughout the summer. I've been happy and in a good mood and everything, but I just somehow felt like something is wrong in my body, like something is not working like it should. So that's why I decided to contact the Chinese doctors, because I've always wanted to get a diagnosis and my own herbal remedy, because I know that that is so healing for you. And I've always had these issues throughout my life, more or less. And now I just felt like this is the time for me to actually do this. Like, now is the time. I cannot wait any longer. I can't sit around and be mistreating myself. Like, enough is enough. So I called them and I booked an appointment the next week, and I'm so grateful that I did. And I had so many symptoms. Symptoms were basically like everything on the diagnosis list. Insomnia, bad digestion, anxiety, stress, like peeing like 3 times per night, being tired and no motivation. I was also on the verge of depression, and I was having sore muscles and joints and just really unbalanced. So that's why I called them, and that's also what they could see when they diagnosed me, when they were checking my pulse. Like, my pulse was really low on the first visit, and basically I had a blood deficiency, energy deficiency. So that's kind of where I'm coming from, and that's also why I wanted to go to a Chinese medicine center, because I don't feel like the Western traditional healthcare really looks at these patients holistically. And I just knew that that treatment was done for me. Like, I have received everything that I can from them, and it's just not going to help me. So that's why I really wanted to do this for myself. And I'm not saying that it's for everyone. I'm not saying that it will heal everyone. But I think that if you resonate with it, and if it interests you and you have the ability, because it's quite expensive, you should definitely give it a try. Because after just this 1 week, I already feel such a huge difference. And especially if you have issues with, like, that's connected to your mind, like anxiety, stress, negative thoughts, all the things, that's usually connected to the gut. So you're not gonna get that help probably, if you go to Western medicine, because usually they prescribe you some kind of pill, or they send you to a psychiatrist and they give you like pills for your mood or whatever, and it works for a little while, but it's not going to cure the root cause. So that's why I wanted to go. I wanted to really deal with this at the root and just get rid of it from my life. I don't want it anymore. I want to feel good. I want to feel balanced. I want to feel happy and content with my life, basically. This is week 2. This is a date. The other herbs and grass thingies, I don't know what they are, but it's completely different from week 1. I think there was something similar, but I'm not sure what that was. These, I remember these. Maybe these. I don't know. But there's a lot more like grassy things here, like this. It's Saturday today, and I am heading out to meet a friend. I woke up pretty early, had my tea, we did the laundry, and now I got myself ready. It's pretty rainy today, so I'm not really looking forward to going outside, but I'm happy to do something fun today because I feel a little anxious with the new herbs. I don't feel any super big effect from them yet, other than that I feel more anxious. So I think that it's building up more energy inside of me, which is making me a little anxious because I don't know what to do with it. And I also had some pain in my stomach from transitioning to the new herbs. So if it keeps going like this, I'm going to ask them to add something in the next mix that will help me with that. Yeah, but my idea today was to take you along for some of the things that I'm going to do. So let's get going. This is day 4 of the second round of herbs, and I feel completely awful. I just got off work and we had plans to go for a walk, but I don't know if I can. I am completely exhausted. I feel super anxious and my stomach has been in pain for, well, 3 days now. I'm not really sure what to do, but I guess I'll just have to be patient and hope that this is a part of the process and that it will settle down. My next visit to the doctor is in 3 days, so I'm just gonna enjoy those 3 days and hope for the best. But today has definitely not been good, and I just want to go to bed and hope to wake up to a new day with a little bit more positivity, a little bit more energy, and a good night's sleep. Good morning. It's the next day, and as you can see, I'm in such better mood. I actually skipped my tea last night, and I'm not proud of it. I didn't mean to cheat, but my intuition just told me that I need a good night's sleep. And I was feeling really calm last night when I was about to go make my tea. So I was like, no, not a chance. I'm not gonna ruin this. I really need to get some sleep. I went to bed pretty early, fell asleep, and I slept through the entire night, which is so rare. So I feel so much better today, and I'm so happy. I'm definitely not going to cheat again if I really don't have to. I'm going to consult my doctor, of course, when I see her next time, and definitely tell them that this herbal mix was not the best one for me. I don't know if it was just coincidental or if it was only the herbs that was making me so gloomy yesterday, but now I feel so much better. And I actually had my tea already today, and I don't feel anxious. I feel energized, and I feel just really positive and happy. So maybe it was hormonal yesterday as well. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Now it's almost 8, and I'm gonna go get ready for work. And after work, I'm going to take that walk that I didn't take yesterday. And I'm going to do some filming there because I have this really beautiful nature reserve right where I live. And always makes me so happy and calm to walk there. So I'll see you later. Good morning, it's Thursday and it's doctor's appointment day today. I'm really excited to have my checkup. So this week we were working on raising my energy level, my level of chi, my blood levels, getting some heat back into my body. And so far, I can't really say that, well, I have felt an increased amount of energy, not the kind of energy that makes you want to go out and run or be physical, active, none of that stuff. Actually, I've been pretty exhausted. The energy sensation that I have felt has been more like anxiety and just weird feelings in my body. Like I've been really jittery and anxious, and I had problems sleeping. But I hope, and I keep my fingers crossed, that it's just a transition phase, and that as time passes, this will settle. So, but I'm definitely going to talk to my doctor about that, because insomnia is just not working for me. And as for heat, well, I've been either really cold like hypothermia cold, or I've been super warm. So I've gone from one extreme to the other, and I guess that's to be expected in the beginning when the system is being charged again. As for my digestion and stomach and all that stuff, I've had some serious pain, and I'm definitely going to discuss that with the doctor because that's not sustainable either. Yeah, I think that's how I've been feeling this week. I've been really exhausted, and I've tried to go to the gym a couple of times, but I've just been walking like slow on the treadmill, and I mean, an hour is exhausting, completely exhausting. And one day I actually thought I was gonna pass out. Luckily I didn't, but my energy levels are just not there yet, I guess. So I have to be really, really careful. I also spent a lot of time out in the city this weekend, and on Sunday afternoon I just dropped dead, and I was just crying in my bed because of fatigue. So I will definitely try to be more careful about how I consume energy over the upcoming week. But other than that, I'm really excited to go see the doctor and get some new acupuncture and hopefully mix a new blend of herbs that will give me energy, but also help me sleep, help my digestion, and maybe remove this anxiety that the energy is causing within my body, if it's possible. So I will see you after my appointment and in the next video. And yeah, for now, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'm so happy that you are all tuning in. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with someone you think might benefit